working for Dominance MMA, and I'm sure you get to see a lot of stuff and a lot of high level guys that Ali has. Is there any like benefit to you? Is there like anything that you gain from kind of having like two careers, like the Dominance MMA stuff, but also being like a badass fighter yourself?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm day in, day out. Like my life is revolved around MMA, and I'm growing with the game. I'm constantly around the fight game. I I go to almost every event as long as I'm not in a training camp, but I usually travel to all these big events, and I see guys compete at the highest level, and I'm right there with them. I train with the best guys in the world. I was just in Abu Dhabi helping Khabib get ready for his title fight, and just to be there and witness and be in the mix, I really believe it truly helps me as a fighter. A lot of guys after a fight, they, whatever, party for a couple of weeks, kind of don't go in the gym, don't train, but I'm back to work, I'm grinding, and, I'm not only growing as a fighter, but I'm growing as a businessman as well.
It would seem to be like incredibly advantageous to get to work with Khabib because if you're working with Khabib, what are you going to see, in the octagon that's going to be like more dominating than Khabib, right? Like that's
Yeah,
that's got to
exactly.
right?
Exactly. I felt, and I've trained with the best guys in the world, and I know, and these guys are bigger than me too, and I hold my own in there, and I always put up a fight. No one's ever dominated me. No one ever, like, I don't get my ass. You know what I mean. It's just like, I I felt the best competition, and I know, I'm the best when it matters.
What's the plan? I know you want to be champion. Like, what's the plan? You go in there on February 8th, you win your fight. What's like the game plan over the next months and years?
So I have my vision for 2020 is obviously we have a very tough opponent in front of me, Mirsad Bektik, and I'm looking to get my hand raised February 8th, but I want to keep my win streak going. I'm gonna make it five in a row February 8th, but the goal is to make it seven in a row before 2020 ends, and seven in a row is pretty hard to deny for a title challenger, and I truly believe that in 2021 I will have that belt around my waist.